Hi chat, how are we doing? I hope we're doing good. I know you missed me. I didn't intend for the really long break to happen. I know. I did a little, but yeah, it'd be like that. Hi chat. Hi. I missed you guys. I missed you. So, um, it's been a bit. It's been a couple days. Hello Zero. Hello JCat. How you guys doing? You doing good? Nagu, hi. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Hello Rosa. Hi. Thank you for the oh right. I should run through the sacrifice. I should run through the sacrifices. I'll do that real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have Mix It Up booted when I hit go live, but luckily it booted right in time, so thank God. XZ, congrats on being first for the third time to the Conclave. That's awesome. Thank you for the Shy sacrifice as well. Zero, hello. Thank you for a Lumpy sacrifice. Nagu, hi. Thank you for a Prudent sacrifice. T, thank you for the Quizzical sacrifice. Hello Ryuji, how you doing? It's been a hot second. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for a Skinny sacrifice. JCat, I said hi, but thank you for a Linear sacrifice. Rosa, thank you for the Junior sacrifice. I know you missed me. I'm very missable. And Flame, hi. Thank you for the Rusty sacrifice. Yeah, so I think I owe a partial explanation. Hello, you failed me? I know. As per our binding vow, I get your soul bits back. So... that's just how it works, because guess what? It's never actually explained what happens when you break a binding vow with another person. So, yeah, lame. Yeah, fish sticks? Low-key, I've been kind of craving fish sticks. I know I probably won't like them much, but, I'm kind of craving fish sticks. Or maybe I just want, oily fried food. Luckily, I'm in America, so it is my God-given birthright for that. But, yeah. I managed to get it first when I shouldn't. No, the clutch is crazy. Yeah. You've been busy watching more comedic romance animes? Honestly, I need to do that, too. Alright? This is how I improve as a writer, alright? I'm not much of a writer in the first place, I'm gonna be for real. But I kind of just want to watch more, I think I just want to watch some, more shoujo stuff in general, I think the most recent shoujo one I watched was, Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun, and I think it's very cute. Unfortunately, it didn't get renewed for a second season. I'm like, bro, this is actually peak. I'm not gonna read the manga though, so smiles. Maybe so you can stop here. Real. Hello, Corey. Thank you for a sorrowful sacrifice. I appreciate it. But yeah. So as for explanations, Saturday I was running D&D. I ran a Ruby one shot. It was quite liked. By my friends. Started off a bit slow, I will not lie, but hey, we got in the groove of things. So, yeah, it was really fun. It was set in Vacuo, and I think it's cool. Made a whole mini arc in a town. I think it's really neat. I'm thinking up a second one right now for Atlas, but we'll see if I ever have the time to run with that. So yeah. Are you sure? Either Fiends in Russian is surprisingly good. Oh, wait, I know that one. Okay, but I only know it because the sister is hilarious. Alright, complete... I don't know. She's really funny. She's kind of weird, but, yeah. Hello, Phoebe. Thank you for the innocent sacrifice. And Flair, thank you for the junior sacrifice. Are you sure? It was just funny in general. I trust. I haven't actually seen much stuff about, what's her name? Alia, though. But, yeah. Oh yeah, the sister's so funny. She's like, hello, brother, and she's like the most stupid. Actually, no. In the Japanese stuff, she speaks English, but in the English stuff, she speaks Japanese. It's so funny. Anyways, I have a cupcake with me. I'm gonna scarf this down. You guys can yap with each other. Oh. I don't know if you guys can hear me chewing. Oh god, did Frostine fall on me? I don't think so. I think we're good. Oh no, it fell in the wrapper. Okay, we're fine. The goth in the corner still there? She upgraded, she's animated now. Oh, Black Dust, thank you for the subtle sacrifice. You remember watching that? Yeah. Some people were there. But yeah. I have a... yeah, so that was Saturday. Hello, Zine. Thank you for the candid sacrifice. I appreciate it. So I was running D&D Saturday. I'm gonna see if I can like finish up another one shot because I cooked that up in like a day. Yeah, has some suggestion out. Yeah. What's air right now? I don't know. It just does that. I kind of like shifted over my laptop a bit, so my tracking is no longer centered, which is kind of funny. So I'm kind of like looking over it a little bit, but yeah. Anyways, yeah. So D&D, it was a good time. Let me so for real. Even though I maybe like wrote 4 pages worth of stuff, and really, it was like really basic stuff. You know, just like general. I kind of improvised a whole lot of it. Like there was a whole section that I just purely improvised. Like I didn't even have a stat block ready. I was like, all right, what seems like a good number here? Yeah, we can just intuit this, and then I did that. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Russian Girl Anime. Have fun. I'll see you later. I'm assuming I don't get any prayers today, but that's okay. I can live with that. I can live without prayers for now. So yeah. You sleep understandable, Black Dust. I hope you sleep well. Gute Nacht. So yeah. Oh, thank you for a prayer. You get a clever miracle. You can prepare to DM. I know. I actually do that. It's crazy. I guess I can. What is it? I don't know. I guess I'm like maybe I'm decent at it because like I've mentioned this before. I ran a whole campaign. It was like 20 sessions. All right, and a good majority of the time when I was running said campaign, I would basically come up with the stuff either like really late at night or like the morning of. I'm like supposed to be running stuff in the afternoon. So and you know it worked out well enough. But, like yeah, I don't know. I'm decent at improvising stuff, I guess. Like I don't like mean to toot my own horn, but like apparently I'm decent at it. So yeah, I think that's neat. But yeah, fun session. Got some other people who haven't really played D&D before into it, and it seemed like a good time. So yeah, Easter, I actually did fully intend on streaming yesterday. But like halfway, no, like in the afternoon, like like around 5, my mom, like my dad called me down. I was like, "Hey, we're having guests over." I'm like, "We're having who over?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we're having guests over." And like, I look over into the kitchen. My mom is frantically cooking. I'm like, "Huh? When was this planned?" And my mom was like, "Yeah, we just decided this like this morning." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So then I had to like start cleaning the house and whatnot because they were gonna show up in like an hour. I'm like, okay. And then I feel really weird when I stream and like there's guests over, so I was spending some time with I had to spend time with them. But yeah, that was cool. So I just like to wait. Yeah. So here's the thing. It's a lot easier for me also because I'm familiar with this system now. B, I have a lot of the groundwork already set up because I have a whole bunch of stat blocks already. I already have pre-made characters. You know, I have like archetypes and stuff that I usually can go to. I'm like, all right, this is pretty simple. Hello, Died. Thank you for the powerful sacrifice. So yeah, that was that. Hey Alexa, how you doing? So yeah. That's pretty much what happened yesterday. So there were just guests over at the time I was gonna stream, so I couldn't because of plans that got thrown on me. But yeah, I would have been working on Queen's Commission anyway. Unless I don't know. I don't think I'd draw a bunny girl on. I mean, I guess I could. Would I? Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't be super like overly sensualized with that all stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Burger. How you doing? Thank you for the head pouch. I deserve them. But yeah, I'm eating a cupcake, by the way. I don't know. I feel obviously like Twitch has its limits, but like so do I. Like if I'm gonna be drawing like all that stuff, I'm like that goes in the sketchbook where no one can see. So yeah. Feel tired and yes, so awake real. You still the cupcake? Nuh-uh. Don't watch the cupcake, bro. Don't watch the cupcake, little bro. Oh yeah. You gonna become the cupcake? That's weird. Barbecue bacon cupcake? I don't know how I feel about that. I won't lie. I mean, maple bacon isn't bad, but like barbecue bacon on a cupcake? I don't know. Did I just ungot the goth? I don't think so. Goth is an aesthetic, kinda. We just made her move. She's animated. And not a stolen PNG from the from the wiki. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. Straight to the PC. Alright. I have some more basic, like, art stuff I would like to draw on stream, though, so we might get to that. I might get back to the other animation. I kind of need to, you know, fix up some kinks with that one. So that's the whole thing there. Yeah. Trying to think about anything else, honestly. But, I think that mainly covers it. Yeah. I think that really is it. Draw Cypher from HSR. I've been wanting to, but I have other things I'd rather draw. Like, if I was commissioned, yeah, sure, I'll draw Cypher any day. I need to, like, what is it? I need to redraw some, what is it? Just the Flash memes with Cypher. Because she's the fastest cat alive. Blah, 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 blah. Hello? There we go. How much the commission? Well, you can go check out my Vgen. We need to bust a Mini for this one. Hey guys! Mini first speaking here. You guys should check out my Vgen. I offer PNG tubers, general character art, and subs, badges, and emotes. You should really check it out. All stuff is priced for like relatively cheap, I think. Smiles. But yeah, it really depends on what you like want. But yeah, make sure you check the video. I already did the bit. All right, I don't know if it's caught up yet, but like I did the bit. I did the bit before you said it, Flair. All right, we are sorted on that. All right, I kind of want to change. Okay, like. It's not that this isn't bad, but it's just not giving gold to me. Like, when I think of gold, I think of a little more, like, orange hued. Like, yes, it's gold, but it's like, this isn't gold. You know, you feel me? Yeah. I'm not forgetful. You're the one who forgot. Nuh-uh. It's not my fault. It's your fault! Alrighty, Why are you on call with your... hang up! Isn't Demon or Path to Demon? What do you mean? I mean, like, you got... you get art. You on call for almost 2 hours? What did you do, girly? Okay, through 7 dimensions. Alexa, what do you mean? What do you mean you've been on call with them for like 2... Okay. I forget. Did you have... Was it an amicable breakup? Alright. Daniel, hi! Thank you for the safe sacrifice. How you doing, Danny boy? Let's grading map the sheet. Is it just focus? Ah, shucks, it's not gonna... Okay, it's fine. So unset. Ooh. No, I just need this. Gross. That's kind of neat, actually, I won't lie, but, new cancel. Doing good, it's got a class. That's pretty nice. What's it like being out of class, Daniel? You're the one. You're the one. Alright, you need to be orang. But I'm really obsessive and stuff. Why are you talking with them? Stop it. Get some help. Where is my drawing glove? I kind of need that. Is it in my other hoodie? I swapped hoodies like halfway through the day. I did. It was in there. I'm so smart, chat. You know, what is the worst way to break up with someone? Text. I think text is pretty bad. Well, actually, no. The worst way to do it is tell someone else to text them to break up with, to like break up. That's pretty bad. In your car, I mean, that's kind of just like attempted murder. All right, we're like avoiding like manslaughter charges here. Email on their birthday. Now, I think getting someone else to break up for you is like pretty bad. I don't think that's not very good. I am H.O. At the premiere, time begin. Time begin. Ooh. Ah, okay, I know what my issue was now. It was feeling a little dull. You hung up? Good job. Proud of you. If I do. I'm running out of string. I'm ruin everything. I'm running out of string. Hello, Aqua. How you doing? Thank you for the comfortable sacrifice. Talk to you. Okay, well, you could just not talk to them again, right? Right? You can just do that. You are fully capable of just not doing that. You probably will, but you know what? Okay, you know what? This is rage bait. This is rage bait. All right, this is rage bait. All right, I'm not falling for this. I'm not falling for this. I'm done. It's not happening. All right, it's rage bait. Am I sure? Are you sure? You're good. Glad to hear it. You saw the horse? The orange horse? It was big? Oh. I don't think we're talking about the same horse, Daniel. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wait. I know what horse you're talking about. The one with the swim bladder. You mean a real horse? Yes. Thank you for the head pats, Faye. No, okay, Dan. So the reason I've been confused is because I recently started, following this account called Horse Race Tests. All right, and it's just a bunch of very crudely drawn horses that are trying to get to some carrots, like in this maze, and like they bounce around. Okay, and lately, all right, my goat, Orange, I believe their name is her name is Orange Merriment. All right. And people are like, and it's just like a weird, strange, just Twitter phenomenon that's happening. All right, and so people started because there's like one bit where like Orange Merriment and I think the yellow horse they are bouncing off each other because they got in this enclosed chamber. So people started drawing art of that, which is crazy. So my feed suddenly got flooded with who are these anime women that are making out on my feed? I don't recognize them. I look in the tags. All right, it's horses. It's just crudely drawn horses. All right. Yuri was so good, I forgot it was just crudely drawn horses. All right, that was the state my timeline was in. It was insane. But yeah, the horse races, it's necessary. How do you inflict the highest amount of emotional DPS on someone? I mean, well, first you need to figure out their trauma, and then you really just work your way up from there. You had to ask them where it hurts, and then you really press down on it. That's what you do. Is it ethical? I mean, I don't know. But hey, it works. Rage baiting me, oh my god. Hello Shiri, thanks for your gummy sacrifice, I appreciate it. But yeah. Oh, yeah. So in other news chat, I started my contract work. Okay, I started my contract work today, but it's not the one I was talking about earlier. I was talking with another company in my town, and they actually had a project for me. I'm like, oh, cool. So I agreed to join and help them with that. So I now get to help deploy some cybersecurity software and all the tech that goes with it, which is cool. Except I was talking with like the president today, like, you know, the president of this company today. And like, she was like, yeah, all right, so we gave you access here. Here's your like your temporary employee account, all this cool stuff. And yeah, she kind of just like let me loose. I'm like, cool. And then started going through the documentation. I feel like so overwhelmed. I'm like, am I smart enough to understand this? And like, I understand most of it. Some of it is a little complicated. I will not lie. So yeah, that's been fun. But I was doing research today on like what sort of equipment they'd need. So I found something that'd be optimal and relatively, like, I think decently priced for what it would do. Because they needed to basically get like a mini PC for some stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. This can run here. It's really portable, lightweight, so you can bring this to like clients and whatnot. And yeah, so that was cool. I don't know if I'll need to go in tomorrow to set it up. I assume I will, actually. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. So I need to do a little bit more work tonight. Oh my god! Skaska No Brain, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cult. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Why am I hungrier after eating food? This is some bull. This is some bull, chat. Also, should I call you Skaska, or do you prefer No Brain? Either or. You're stuck here forever, so congratulations on that. But hey, feel free to grab a cookie or whatever's in my fridge. So yeah. Your alert. Understandable, Shiri. I do hope you'll be feeling better. But yeah, that's spending. Thank you for the praise. I definitely deserve it. But yeah, that's what I was spending most of my day on today. I need to log those hours so I don't actually forget it. Give me a second, chat. Hour today. Let's see, when I started yapping, it was like noon. I think I went until pretty much like 4. Yeah, so I was doing a lot of research. I made a fun little Excel spreadsheet. That was cool. Just to document my findings, and then I was like, all right, what here would maybe work best out of it. And then I gave, like, I guess my boss, I can say that, I give my boss some options. Thank you for the head pass, I definitely deserve them. All right, Monday, let's see, it was like 4 hours. Yeah. Good. So Skaska, all good, all good. Did you guys chase a white cat up? Huh. That's interesting. Why are they harassing each other? Why are they doing it? Is it like a territorial fight? I don't know if you can tell, or is it like play fighting? I assume it's not, because one of them got chased into a tree, but then I think about it, I'm like, I mean, I don't know, friends can have some pretty bad fights, but yeah. Oh, looking for the cats, I think? Well, I think you found them. But yeah. I'm glad you're doing good today, though, Skaska. Out of curiosity, how'd you happen upon my channel? I'm a little curious, I will not lie. Also, another side note, chat. I am very low on sleep today. I fell asleep pretty late because I was racked with anxiety, because I didn't know if I needed to come into the office today or not. I didn't. Most of my work is remote, which is fine. Here, flip the canvas, I got you. Honestly, like, this is looking pretty okay, like, on the mirror, I think. Like, I think it's looking alright on the mirror. Maybe it feels a little off, but it's fine. It's whatever. So yeah, I didn't know when I need to come into the office. So I woke up at like 7, chat. Okay, I woke up at 7. Alright, and then I was I sent like another, actually not, I was waiting for them to reply to my email in the morning, and I didn't hear anything until like 9, okay? I didn't hear anything until 9, and my boss was like, yeah, no, all the signed stuff and the contract looks fine. We just need to get you into the system so you can like, you can either come by the office or you can, I can just like do a screen share and I'll just get you started that way. And I'm like half awake at this point. I have a splitting headache. Like I cannot drive right now and be a person at this office. Like that's just not gonna happen. But yeah. Looking for a calm stream to listen to while I drive. Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, I'm mostly calm. These goobers in chat are a little different. I call them ankle biters, but they're my cultists, so I guess, But yeah. Goobers? Yeah, you heard me. You heard me. So yeah. But yeah, I was super sleep deprived and like, a headache, and like I'm barely, I feel barely, coherent. So I'm like, yeah, can we just do a screen share? And then I was left on red for 2 hours, and this is the best part, chat. This is the best part about everything that happened. Okay, by the time 11 o'clock hits, I'm exhausted. All right, I cannot stay awake. I'm going to clonk out for half an hour. All right, I'm going to clonk out for half an hour, and when I wake up, I'll be refreshed enough to maybe, see if, if they sent me anything, alright? So I clonk out. Apparently, it feels like I straight up just blinked, alright? Because, I wake up like 5 minutes before my alarm goes off. I'm like, okay, what's going on? I check my email, alright? You know when she gets back to me? You know when she gets back to me, chat? Like 10 minutes after I clonked out, alright? So I'm like, oh, and I quickly scramble over to my my chair. Like I've been wearing a polo and whatnot, being like anticipating a meeting. All right, and I was quickly scramble over. I reply. I'm like, alrighty, I can hop on a Zoom call right now. All right, I can hop on a Zoom call right now, and then I wait like another 5 minutes. She replies, and boom. So yeah. I hopped on a Zoom call, and then that's, and I got set up. So yeah, now I'm just scrubbing through a bunch of documentation. I was scrubbing through documentation and a bunch of just, like, Amazon links for, like, what would work for this piece of software. Because it kind of needs to be, like, on its own. It's like a whole other thing, but like I don't think I can really talk about it too much because technically I'm under NDA, which again is a really cool thing to say. But I'm not gonna lie, I thought I'd be like saying that when I was working like at an animation studio on like some secret animation project. But it's yeah, NDA. Yeah, no, I had to sign a contractor NDA. It's pretty neat. And I refer I got cut short due to an emergency. Ah, shucks. Well, I hope everything's okay. Was it like a home emergency or like an emergency happening at work? Obviously you don't need to answer that if you don't want to, but yeah. Can we try to make you not calm? I mean, you can try, but like, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the time I just kind of ignore rage bait. Like, I'll play into rage bait if I think it's funny, but like, if someone's trying to make me like pissed off, I kind of just like ignore it, Because, like, in my opinion, like, if someone's, like, yelling at you and you're the person who, like, remains calm, or, like, annoying you and, like, you're trying to remain calm and all that, I don't know. I think it kind of just ends up being funnier because, like, the other person just looks like a jerk. So, yeah. I won't say it's necessarily moral high ground, but, I don't know. It's just stuff like that. Your manager's having a home emergency? Ah, shucks. Well, I hope they're okay. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, that was really bad. So that was how I spent a good chunk of my day. I think I might need to go into the office tomorrow to set stuff up, so I might need to prep for that. But yeah, I'm not entirely certain. I need to see if, like, the thing I recommend my boss get actually like turns up in time. So yeah. But from what I was reading, the setup should be fairly simple. So yeah, I look forward to working on all that. I'm gonna go with this. Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. But I'm tired. Also, literally, like, right as I hit, like, right as I pretty much went live, I went downstairs, got an I popped an Advil, and, I had some, like, water and, whatchamacallit, so some water, and, I was snacking on my cupcake, like, at the start of stream. So yeah, if I'm super yawny, that's why. Hi, Queen, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Her, indeed! Thank you for the made-up sacrifice, I appreciate it. Hello, Strawberry. Thank you for a rough sacrifice. I appreciate it as well. Actually, wait, chat, I just realized something. I think we're actually getting pretty close to, what, 800? I think that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. I think, okay, if I'm consistent for the rest of the month, I think I'll be able to hit it, but we'll see. We shall see. I feel like this one should be, like, kind of behind. I'm not gonna lie. Or, well, I guess it's above, but, like, I don't know. Like, hair-wise, I feel like this little portion should be behind still. So, I don't know. I mean, this isn't, like, it's not gonna apply to everything to my knowledge, so, it's whatever. You have 796. Oh, damn, when I get so close. When did this happen, chat? Yeah, I need to convince 4 more people to sell their souls to me. I can do it. That seems doable. That seems quite doable, chat, don't you think? That seems feasible. You 4 more people? Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll get there when we get there. That's what I like to think. Honestly, I'm kind of, like, glad I never, like, got popular as a child. Because I don't know how I would have handled things. Like, now, if I blew up, I think that would be cool. I think that'd be pretty neat. But, as a child, I don't know how I would have handled it. Because, I think, like, it'd be cool, yes. But, I don't know. I don't think I'd really want a whole bunch of, like, people scrutinizing my, actions as a, me being a dumb teenager. Ryan's World? Oh, God. I mean, okay, yeah. But, like, I guess... I'm more so, like, referring to people like Jaden Animations, or, like, Jaden, like, did fine. I think Jaden did fine for herself, but, like, she was in high school at the very least when she got popular. Yeah, Tommy, Tubbo, like, them. In, like, the animation community, we got, like, what's her name? Sashley? Like, yeah, kids are gonna be stupid, alright? You need to be able to let them make mistakes, but then, like, yeah, they're gonna make mistakes, alright? But then on top of that, you have, like, a bunch of, like, just, like, a whole bunch of random people, like, judging them for being a dumb teenager. Like, yes, there is a correct way to, like, deal with, bad behavior and poor choices. The internet is not, the collective voice of the internet is not that way. Yeah. You're like teenagers. They handled it well. They did. Like, I think they handled it fairly well. Like, especially, like, growing into adulthood. So I think a lot of them just had, like, good... good people to, like, help guide the way, I think. But yeah. Teenager or just teenagers? It's not even teenagers, though. It's, like grown adults, like, harassing children. Like, this is a regular occurrence on the internet, This is a regular occurrence that happens. Yeah. Alright, it's subtle, but I like how it gets covered, here. I don't know if this one will be covered here, though, so we're not gonna do that. So, yeah. that's just what I think. This is just Archifer's opinion. Alright, that covers that. Right, I still need to work on you. I need to add the decals and all that. That is a thing that I need to do. So yeah, that's a whole thing there. Whole thing. Hello, Artie. Thank you for the golden sacrifice. How you doing? Hi. You can't see me, but I'm waving. I don't know. I don't know if you know like Zenless Zone Zero super well, but there's this really funny scene with like Bang Boo. I think that like it's called EOS, like EOUS, and it's like waving to Billy, and I don't know. It's like the funniest thing in my head. I straight cackled at that for like 15 minutes straight. You're doing okay? Tired but okay. That's good to hear. 69. Haha, nice. Oh my god, wait, Flare, I think you hit 69. I think I just processed that. Sorry. Wait, let me I need to scroll back now. Flare, where are you? Where are your redeems? Let me look. No, it was before Daniel. Diet, no, it was before. No, I can't go back that far. Okay, well, I'm assuming it happened. Anyways, I can still say nice, so, nice. Oh, I don't play ZZZ anymore. I didn't get Ellen and then I dropped the game. That is what happened. I'm never gonna do a ZZZ stream. Also, I don't know. I kind of got like. Don't get me wrong, ZZZ was fun, but I don't know. Like the combat was super flashy. It just didn't feel like super in depth at the time. I think it's definitely improved now. I think, but I wouldn't know. I don't play it. But yeah, sore loser much? Absolutely. The only Hoyo game I play now is Star Rail, and even then, that is barely. I don't think I've logged in to do my dailies today. Like that's how much I don't really. I'm not feeling Star Rail at the moment. I did get the account buff that is Cassie, but even then, it's like, ugh. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling Star Rail. I wasn't feeling Amphorius in general. I'm not gonna lie, but you know. That's just how it be. Streaming in high school. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds really rough, Queen. And streaming has improved. At least it definitely has. Absolutely. Yeah, I got Castorus, so yeah, I do have her. I did want her, okay? I thought I did like Cassie. Alright. I joined Cassie. I think she's cool. I wanted what's the dragon's name? Pollux? I wanted Pollux. I wanted the dragon. The dragon's cool. Favorite region? Penacony. Easily Penacony. Or as I like to call it, Pikacony. I think okay, like the first 3 patches of like 2.x, I think were like some of the best stuff. I don't care for like the banana update. That was weird. I don't care about Rappa or the Galaxy Rangers that much. Didn't care about that. I did not care about the Sion Show stuff either. No, do not eat Archifer. Cat isn't Cypher. Oh, Cypher isn't out yet. Cypher is like out like in the next update. I might go and get her. A, because I think she's hot. B, the Flash reference. Like, you can even hear the Speed Force theme when she runs. Like, that's super cool. But we'll see if I even have enough pulls. So yeah. Oh my god, Dino! Dino, hi! Dino, hi! Mods, give Dino a shout out, please. Hi! Hello, Raiders, how are we doing? I hope we're doing good. How was Repo? I hope it was really fun, Dino. I hope you're doing good. But yeah. Hello, Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, I am Archifer, your local demon lord. Alright, all that good stuff. I'm definitely not trying to steal your soul or anything. And I'm a variety streamer, but I mainly do art. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I'd happily, take a follow, or your souls, whichever you want to give. Either or. Yeah. Oh god, ads! I would have snoozed it! Oh no! Also totally not a raccoon. I'm definitely not a raccoon, alright? Definitely not a raccoon. Anyone who tells you I'm a raccoon is a liar. A big old fat liar. Raccoon, you lie as easily as you breathe, Alexa. Alright, at the end of the stream, I know, I'm sorry. You do not, you called me a raccoon. Alright, it's the only explanation. It's the only one. Alright, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. You struggle to breathe? Yo, me too. Okay, I mean, yeah, no, I still technically have asthma. I just, like, don't need my inhaler anymore. Well, okay, no, I don't really need my inhaler when I was sick. But even then, that's not, I haven't been, like, sicky in a really long time. That's a lie. I was sick last year. Yeah, no, just last year. Yeah, 2024. Actually, no. Wait. No, yes. Sorry. Timelines are a little bit murky in my skull right now. It would have been, yeah, last year. Because I remember I got sick during spring break. And it wasn't even like COVID or anything. It was just like a typical cold. But I got it, I guess I picked it up on the flight back home or whatever. Hi, Dino. You're free. Welcome back. You're a raccoon. I'm not a raccoon, Alexa. I'm not. Thank you for a subtle sacrifice, Dino. I appreciate it. That, I swear to God, that's like the third subtle sacrifice I've seen today. Alright? Which, you know, isn't a lot, but it's weird that happened 3 times, considering there's like, you know, I think it's less than a 0.1% chance of, like, you getting any, like, one adjective. So the fact that, you know, several people got subtle, I think is very interesting. That's cool. And today, yeah. It do be like that. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I should have just masked up on the plane ride home, which I guess I forgot to do. I don't know. COVID wasn't really as much of an issue, so I didn't worry about it. But yeah. You know what your sacrifice was? I forgot. So yeah. Do RNG manipulation? Why would you RNG manipulate some random Twitch streamers like bot? Some crazy work. Alright, I need like vine pattern. Oh my god, we got some good kid baby. I love good kid. Demon Lord and a raccoon. I'm just your local demon lord. There's nothing to worry about there. Alright, I'm so honorable and not mischievous. You have to believe me. You have to believe me. Oh, Dino, did you get any good good pulls today? I got a shiny Weedle. I thought I got a shiny Weedle a long time ago. I didn't actually. It was just a regular Weedle. I just didn't recognize the colors because I thought Weedle was a lot darker. Weedle is paler than I remember. Which I think is crazy, but yeah. You have to pull today? No! You should get on that maybe. I play Gacha in real life? Nah, I play TCG Pocket. I don't pay for it though. Because I don't have the money to do that. But yeah. And then your pack times will be messed up. That's what the hourglasses are for. I only use the hourglasses to like reset the pack time. You open 4 tomorrow? Fair enough. Wait. If you have premium, do you get like infinite like pack stored up, or does it like max out at 4? I don't know how it works. I forget the premium was. You accidentally hit a 10 pull recently. Ah, shucks. It maxed out at 4. That's still pretty good, all things considered. I kind of wish it maxed out at 4 instead of 2. Like it just base, but you know, understandable. 224 and 212. Oh, that's interesting actually. That's really neat. That's really neat. Okay. Huh. Well, that is good to know. Alright, I need to make, like, a, pseudo-vine pattern, methinks, that I can just apply to everything. And we can ball that way. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's go... New raster layer. I need. There we go. Pop. Cool. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this one out, shall we? Yeah, that seems good. I go for Hyacinth? I don't know. I don't really care about her. I don't know anything about her, though. Here's the thing. I've barely done any content from the 3.1 patch. I haven't even touched 3... Actually, no, that's a lie. I've barely done anything from 3.2 either. I kind of, like, skipped ahead to do, like, the seal stuff. But, yeah, I have barely touched... Like, when I say I've barely touched HSR, I have barely touched HSR. Like, I've barely been doing anything. I think Castrine's best teammate. Really? I'll ball with my Gallagher. I don't really care for having like hyper optimized teams. The issue is like, I don't know. I feel like endgame requires it, and like, But I don't really interact with endgame stuff too much. I don't know. I want to get better at what's it called. I don't know. I need to build more stuff for it, but I want to get better at what is it? No, it's not Apocalypse Shadow. It's the birdcage one. Yeah, that one. I want to improve on that one. I think that'd be very good to improve on. I guess I could improve on Apocalyptic Shadow. I think that's just good in general to do, though. So there's that. But beyond that, I don't know. I don't know. I should probably interact with him more. Oh, and then there's always what's it called? So one in the mirror. I forget what it's called, but there's always that one. But I've always been doing pretty solidly into that. Like I can pretty much like 30 star that pretty easily. It's just getting those last 6 that's a bit rough for me because I don't have like optimized builds, and then I always battle on autoplay anyways because like I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how much I've actually like played HSR in a long time because I usually just hit auto battle and ball that way. And it works out fairly fine, so yeah. We get better at anything. I mean, yeah, that's how it works. But yeah. That's what. That's true. But whatever. But so, yeah, that's the TLDR of that. I don't know. I'm just not as interested, but we'll see. I think I might maybe get back into the story. I don't know, maybe it'll reignite my interest in, like, the actual game. But I don't know, I just haven't been interested in it. That just happens, and that's okay. Maybe I just need more of a break from it, who knows. Who's the biggest streamer on Twitch that I watch? That is a great question, honestly. Doki Bird. I think Doki's the big... No, actually, wait, no. It might be Iron Mouse, actually. But I don't even watch Iron Mouse that consistently. I think Iron Mouse is bigger on Twitch, so I think it might be Iron Mouse. Hello, Shima. Your brother asked about me. What do you want me to say, Chief? Thank you for the utilized sacrifice, though, Shima. I will take it. But yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, Shima. I'm not gonna lie. Good luck. Have fun explaining, me to your family. I guess. I don't know. Alright, as long as I don't have to deal with any angry parents, we're fine. Who do you think the biggest streamer on Twitch, period? I don't know. Like, I'd guess, like, Kai Cenat or, like, Queso, but, like, even then... That's probably not right. Would be Speed... Maybe I show Speed? I want to say Kai Cenat. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, I'm going with Kai Cenat. But again, I don't really watch a lot of the super big people, so, yeah. If not Kai Cenat, maybe XQC. But even then, I don't like his content either. So, you know, whatever. So yeah, those are my guesses. I don't know, yeah, I just don't know a whole lot of guys, you know? I just don't know a whole lot of, I don't follow a lot of, like, I don't, like, actively watch a lot of streams, I guess, is the way to put it. Like, I will watch my friends' streams, even then, like, a lot of stuff I just put in the background, because I like to lurk. I'm a lurker. I'm a lurkifer, you know? That's just how I operate, personally. So, yeah. Watch a few VTubers, really? Who? Oh, yeah, chat, on a other note, me not streaming yesterday has nothing to do with what happened to the Pope. Just to put it out there, you know, to, just so we're all sure. Just so we all know, alright? Just so we all know. I think if you're in the top 5, it would make you angry, would they? Let me look. Did I just look at top streamers? Top streamers, I guess Twitch, or in general. Listen, must follow Twitch channels. Alright, Ninja, I'm fine with Ninja. I don't really care, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who this guy is, but yeah, it makes sense. They're Spanish and whatever. Don't know that. Kai Cenat, yeah, makes sense. I don't really care for his content, though. Play, don't know about them. Rubius, don't know about them. The Grefk, don't know about them. XQC, yeah, don't care for him, though. I don't know much about Tfue, I will not lie. I do not know Tfue. It sounds familiar. Shroud, don't know them. Mariana, don't know them. Elspeen. Pokemon, I do know. I don't care for stuff of Soda Pop, I haven't heard of them. Clicks, don't know. Alan Zonka, don't know the Heel Mike, don't know them. Tommy! There you are, Tommy. Riot Games, wait. Huh. Does Riot Games even regularly stream? That's crazy. Oh, you looked at Twitch Tracker? Wait, look at Twitch Tracker. Twitch Tracker. Twitch channel, blah, 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 top streamers. Let me look. I don't know who. Okay, wait. Okay, if we're okay, let's look purely at English. Purely at English. I don't know who K-Drill is. I don't know who Zachariah is. Kai Cenat, I get. Queso. Oh, cool. Okay. Queso makes sense. Hassan. Okay. Don't know who Blast Premier is. Don't know who Jinxie is. Don't know who DDG is. Don't know who Lacey. Don't know Onipixel. Steelball Ronaldo. I don't know most. Okay, XUC. Ugh. And watch Autumn XO and you mostly. Oh, real. I need to watch Autumn some more. She seems really cool. Or they. Sorry, I forgot genders. Emaru. I know a little bit about him from Miskip. Thank you for the head pats. I appreciate them. Iron Mouse, number 36. Get those numbers up, girl. What I talk about? Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. There's just some people I just don't like. Like, I haven't really watched their content. I just don't like them. That's just how it be. You know? That's just how it be. That's just how it is sometimes. And that's okay. That's okay. But yeah. Oh, other side note, chat. Ovek kind of like forced me into a Q&A, so like if you're in his server, you can ask me questions there, and I'll reply to them eventually. Yeah. Oh my god, more Good Kid. I love Good Kid. I love Good Kid. Yeah. Anyways, I need to. Right. I think I need to work on this. Ooh, Ovek. That is one of my friends. Yeah. TLDR of things. So yeah, anyone who's like been in the MCRP sphere kind of knows that. But Yeah, that's one of my friends. Cool guy. So yeah. Oh yeah, other side note, I likely will be sailing the seven seas with the cat next weekend, so that'll be cool. I think. Hello, Rosa. You mean going torture someone, right? And tonight, have fun, I guess. Paying attention to you and half paying attention to the to the Discord reel. You consider responding as a devil. What is the best way to raise a child? Don't. Simply do not have kids, alright? Oh god, not the packing peanuts. Not this again. No, it's real food? You're eating real food? Glad to hear it. This bar shouldn't be that low, though. I will not lie. Milk is delicious. Milk is pretty solid. Styrofoam toast? Y'all are coming up with diabolical, like, you know, combinations. Gotta head out. Understandable, Dino. Thank you for showing up, and thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Have a, have a great rest of your night. I was about to say have a great rest of your stream, but like, get raided, which means, you're not streaming anymore. Anyways, bye. You have coffee to help you? Have fun drinking that, Alexa. Loki, God, I didn't have my tea today. That's why I'm a little zonked. I didn't have my tea today. Loki, I probably could have used the caffeine boost because, oh boy. I'm gonna have a good sleep tonight though. Holy cow. I am excited for when I get the clunk out, chat. Oh, baby. How much lemonade? Damn. Oh my god, chat, it's Cyber World. I can hear it in the background, and I love this song. I love it so much. Alright, this seems like a solid enough pattern, I think, chat. Let's just Control-C, Control-V, edit, transform, onto... Edit, transform, vertical. Edit, transform. I can make this work probably. Yeah, it's like okay. Boom, 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 boom. Head. So you should save just to be sure. I don't like. I don't want to talk about it. Huh. I don't know the Zakarar, so I'll be honest. I know nothing about the guy. Pattern. Ugh, hate Asmongold. Hate that guy. Your birthday soon, and I'll give you an invite to the one. Oh, yeah, that's fair. View, also view. Window, subview. Yo, Lamp, what's up? How you doing? You're a fan of Pointy Ears, real? Me too. I don't think you can really. Yeah, you can kind of see it, right? You can kind of see it. I have pointy ears. I got them pointy. I like them too. And Death Note 6 p.m. I've I've been there before. This happened at one time in college. This happened a couple of times actually. I had a very horrible sleep schedule in college, and sorry, my model looks like more exhausted than usual. I know nothing's changed. It just looks more tired than it typically does. I don't know why. But I managed to sleep through a an afternoon class because my my sleep schedule was really bad. One time I was taking a nap. One time I was like, it was just full on sleep, and I woke up late. I'm like, oh crap. But yeah, that was the time. Yeah. Wait. So now I need to edit, transform. Is there? Yes, mesh. Pin light. And best this time zone. I mean, EST had. Listen, you can't spell best without EST. That's all I'm saying. Oh, There you go. Exactly, Archigets. Exactly. I need to add glow. Oh, wait, no, this is wrong, actually. Styrofoam? Well, don't do that. That's not good for you, like, at all. Blur. Gaussian blur. Yeah, that's probably fine. This should work. Hello, thank you for a sardonic sacrifice. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing good today. Maybe it's massive. It is massive. It's true. Most underrated waifu? Oh. Underrated. Here's the thing. I think, like, a lot of the HSR women are pretty. So, like, I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's take a look-see. HSR women. Because, like, okay. I feel like... What was it? I don't know. No, we're not eating Archifer. Underrated. I don't know who here would be necessarily underrated. Oh, okay. Underrated, I want to say... what is her name? What's her name? Hanya. I think Hanya's underrated. I think she's... Like, no one talks about her. They still fail. Yeah. I think Hanya is underrated. Like, no one talks about her at all. Like, everyone else, I feel like someone has, like, somewhat talked about, but, like, Hanya just wasn't a good unit from what I recall at the time, so no one really talked about her. Yeah, exactly. But Hanya from HSR. But yeah. I think she's underrated, because, like, what? Like... And then you have the other people who would just not be on the list, and if you think these are waifu characters, you need to be put on a certain list. Because what? You got, like, what was it? It's like Hook, Clara, and Bailu, because they use, like, the child models, and so weird, alright? But yeah. He's been overtaken by Shui? Really? I thought they were meant to work in synergy, but I have no clue, because I know there's sisters in lore. But yeah. Ho-Ho is available? I guess? I don't know. I'm not, like, attracted to Ho-Ho, like, in the slightest. She's a scared child. She's Kobeni core. I don't know. I feel like the same thing goes for, like, I guess the same, similar for, like, regular Herta? Not the Herta, just, like, regular Herta. But, like, I don't know. I haven't really, like, looked at her model. Because, like, again, we do need... It's very important to make this distinction. Like, you can still be a very short person and look like an adult. You know? You can be a short adult. Like, you will still develop the features of an adult. You just happen to be short. Like, a short adult is not the same thing as a child-coded character. Like, that's different, you know? I think they did, like, the dumb thing with Bailu, where she, you know, she's, like, 1,000 years old, but she, yeah, you know, she looks like a child because of the weird, you know, Vidyadhara mechanics. I'm like, that's dumb, and I hate it. Yeah. I don't know, I think Lynx also kind of, like, falls into a similar boat, which, I don't know, she doesn't look like an adult. She kind of looks like, I don't know, she looks like a teenager, you know? She just looks like a teenager. Everyone else is, like, clearly... Like, everyone else is pretty much clearly an adult. Or at the very least, like, late teens, you know? I'll work it out. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the lurk, Shima. I appreciate it. But, yeah. That's the, That's that. I think that answers that. I think that answers your question, though. Most underrated? Hanya. Because Hanya is actually very pretty. Hanya's very pretty. She's literally my type, alright? Like, aesthetic-wise. But, yeah, she had a very... She didn't have a good, like, a well-designed kit. And so she got, like, power crept, like, instantly, probably, and then boom. Who's prettiest between who? Like, overall? Well, Firefly's my number one, so I love Firefly. I know I'm basic, but I love her. But after Firefly, it's Fei Xiao, alright? I think HSR, you know, I think Hoyo should have stopped being cowards and actually get, given, what was it? Given, given Fei Xiao actual muscles, though. Instead of being, like, super, like, ungodly thin. That's my take. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, alright. She's what's a okay, she's like a Kamen Rider reference, which like kind of is an inspiration for Power Rangers. I love Power Rangers. I'm a big Power Rangers fan, chat. You guys didn't know this? I love Power Rangers. Okay, well, correction. I used to love Power Rangers. I'm not a big fan of like the modern take on Power Rangers because I think it's very all things considered. Yeah. But like Power Rangers goes hard, alright? Power Rangers goes hard. No, it has a massive low taper fade. I don't know, ninja? No, adult the parents would bring the kids to watch the theater. Nowadays, oh my god, wait, oh my god, that actually makes so much sense. Wait, oh my god, wait, that actually tracks. Because, like, a lot of the times, like, a lot of the media produced now is, like, you know, it's not really to, like, you know, be together as a family. It's just, like, meant to be as a distraction for the child so, like, the parents can get some rest or something like that. So they don't need to put an adult element into it. And then you just get, like, the slop content we get now. Which still sucks, because even at the end of the day, children, I think, deserve, like, good media with, like, you know... Because children aren't stupid, chat, okay? Like, children... You have to keep this in mind, okay? Children are not stupid inherently, okay? They are uneducated, alright? They are still very much learning about the world, which is why you can have, like, some, like, these deeper, more complex themes in, like, children's work, alright? Your brother is stupid? Listen, alright? I like to believe, like, inherently, people aren't, like, dumb, they are uneducated, but yeah, no, people are stupid. Like, that is a fact of the world, alright? That is a fact, but yeah, you actually cook there? Yeah, I believe it, alright? I believe it. And it's because, like, a lot of the time, like, the corporations a long time just figured out, like, we can just, like, sell to kids just directly, alright? They figured out a long time ago. Like, they figured that out in, like, the 80s, alright? There's this term, it's called toyetic, and it means it is, like, specifically designed to sell toys, alright? And a lot of cartoons from that era were specifically designed to sell toys, alright? Because they were just marketing pretty much directly to children. We're kind of, I feel like it's, like, right now is a similar era, because, like, alright, you know, just marketing just, like, directly to kids is, like, very, very easy, because, like, you know, a lot of you guys just have, like, unfiltered access to the internet, which is a whole other conversation to have, honestly, but yeah. Told him Andor because he was mad, that's stupid. I think that's also anger issues. He is stupid, that's true. That, like I said, adults can be stupid. Like, people can still be dumb, alright? But I choose to believe a lot of people are just, like, uneducated. But yeah. But damn, the door? That's kind of that's a bit much, don't you think? It seems like a bit of an overreaction, in my opinion. But, hey, that's something, I guess. Oh boy. Better than tech? I don't think so. Alright? I don't think the younger generation is better in tech. Alright? And here's my reasoning as to why I don't think they're better in tech. It's because, like, a lot of the younger generation, because, like, they grew up in the era where, like, tech pretty much, like, you know, like, solidified itself. Alright, and then it started getting more optimized. Yeah, I taught us internet safety, yeah, I remember. Yeah, like I said, but, like, that's not being dumb. You guys weren't taught. That's being uneducated. Alright? But yeah. But here's the thing. I don't think the younger generation is as good with technology. And it's because, like, everything now is pretty much compartmentalized in a nice fancy app. So you don't really need to learn too much. You just need to press a button and open the app, and then boom, you can do the thing. Alright? Like, yeah, I don't really know how many of you can, like, easily, like, go through a file directory or something like that, you know? Like, I'm not expecting you guys to know how to, like, you know, open up, what is it? Like a command prompt and, like, do stuff there. That's a bit much, alright? Yeah, what the fuck? Exactly! You see, you're proving my point. Like, I don't think you guys, like, know how to easily, like, go through, like, a file directory to do stuff, you know? Like, I'm not sure how many of you guys, like, know how to mod Minecraft. Like, genuinely. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys, like, would just go through, like, I don't know, CurseForge or something and just, like, auto-install the packs that way. You know? God, you're in Coker and he's stupid in tech. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, because you guys grew up in the era where, like, where tech is, like, a Bedrock, so it's easier. I mean, again, but with Bedrock, you're not getting, like, I'm pretty sure you have to pay for mods on Bedrock, no? I don't know much about Bedrock. I can't speak about it. But, like, you just go to the marketplace and hit download, right? You know how to mod Minecraft? That's good. That's good. I mean, modding Minecraft, I think, is pretty simple, honestly, yeah. Yeah, you pay for them? Yeah. Again, though, that's, like, that's not navigating a file directory or something. That's, like, hitting a... That's, like, you know... you hit the download button and then you click enable. They're expensive. Yeah, that's why you gotta get Java pilled. That's why you need to get Java pilled. Java is the superior version, in my opinion. Alright? Like, you got... it's just... yeah. I don't know. I feel like you can't easily know where to search for things. You don't know, like, file directories, that sort of thing. It's just like stuff like that is kind of like more just computer literacy things that I think are just thrown to the wayside because people assume that, oh, because these kids are just growing up using technology, they'll know how. But then the technology's changed where it is just super simplified. So where you guys don't really learn anything, you just press like a couple of buttons and it just does the thing. Yeah. I mean, something like installing fours and adding stuff to the like mods folder. Yeah, simple stuff like that. Yeah, you know what a file directory is? Ibly. That's, yeah. Yeah. I mean, how would I describe it? It's basically an organizational structure. Yeah. It's like a container that holds all the sift through it for what you need, But yeah, like yeah, and even then, like a lot of things now, it's like you just download the program and you're pretty much good to go. But like sometimes you need to have like auxiliary software, that whole thing. Know how to go to like do stuff safely. Yeah, your whole files are another container. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I don't think you guys like really like know like the computer resources and like Like at bare minimum, you should know like file directories are. I'm not gonna expect you guys to like know like I need to mess with like my Windows register. I need to mess with like group policy out. Like that's like back end stuff. Like this is like there's like a certain point where like IT just handles it. Always like research if you want. But yeah. Unless I written on a paper on the ground and used that's stupid. That's dumb. I feel like we need to go through the do not delete system 32. That is like that's like deleting your operating system. Was that school? I don't care. That was still dumb. Don't do that. All right. Don't go to random websites. So it was safe. Just because something's at school does not mean it's safe. That like you need to practice internet safety here. All right. Do not click links to random websites. All right. Like for the most part, there are some like built-in protections into like browsers, but it's still an issue. He's an IT engineer, bang, he regretted doing. Oh, damn, I see. But yeah, like yeah, don't really go to websites you don't know. Like if the link is suspicious, like run it through like a like a checker. Because I snap in a TikTok comment section. Why would you do that? Alright, if you're doing that, like, keep your location off or something. It wasn't sus, it was just fine. I mean, even then, don't take the risk. Okay, here's a lot of things you shouldn't do. A, don't go to random websites you find written on a piece of paper. Okay, that's dumb. Don't scan random QR links. That's dumb. And 3, don't plug in random USB devices you find. Okay, that's extra stupid. Alright, don't do those at all. The video told you to... Okay. You have some free will, please think a little. Fair enough, yeah. Okay, especially do not do the latter, okay? What's it? Like, plugging a random USB device into your laptop is, like, especially bad, because it can just, like, automatically just run a bunch of scripts in the background super quickly, log all your information and send it to someone. You've done the USB... Okay. Don't do that, ever, alright? Like, genuinely do not, like, if you do not know where the USB has been or is from, it can, like, hold malware and, you know, infect your laptop. Like, you're probably lucky it probably didn't do anything, but at the same time, if you haven't noticed, like, if you've noticed your laptop was suddenly slower after that, you probably have malware running around in the background. Yeah, you talk about it really. Okay, don't blindly trust YouTubers, chat. That's, again, not good. In an area, there are 2 branches of the same bank. She worked at one of them? Wait, oh, one day everyone found that their computer screen is black. So she figured out X4.exe is running, so she just ran it. They called to tell her the other branch. The branch gave everyone the day off. Oh. And I was like 10. I mean, okay, that's good that it was empty, but like, again, it's, you can mask files on a USB. You guys know you can hide files, right? Like, you can just hide them from, like, the standard view. Like, that is a thing you can do. You can make a file look invisible when it's, like, initially read. You have to, again, this is, like, again, comes down to computer literacy thing. But yeah. Yeah, Clemens Florida exe because it was purple. Why was it purple? Oh, I think that just leads to a link. Yeah, I don't think you should just, like, immediately click links. That's also bad. Because again, if you go to the wrong website, you can just, like, immediately try installing, like, malware onto your computer. You know how it is, don't delete anything for it. It seems safe. Again, that was nothing. I mean, yeah, it is nothing, because, like, okay, so that's, like, a file name, right? Realistically, it's probably going to go to, like, Windows, Internet Explorer, or, like, what's it called, Edge now? I don't care. But yeah, like, yeah, sure, like, this one's nothing, because, like, it's not leading anywhere. Again, though, okay. Other thing, don't open random executables, okay? That is what .exe stands for. .exe stands for executable, alright? Don't randomly, like, if someone hands you a random exe, do not run it, okay? There's potential for it to be a virus. What is malware? It is malicious software, alright? It is malicious software. They will, stuff that will, like, take your passwords, all that stuff, sell your information to the, to people online. I mean, I know data brokers do that, but, like, just, like, directly to the dark web. It is bad stuff. You can, like, it will, like, keylog your information, and it'll get sold online. People will try to log into your stuff. It's not good. All right. And then there's another, like, sub form of malware that's called ransomware, where I'm gonna snooze this because I feel like it's important to talk about this. So then there's a sub-form of malware that is called ransomware, which is ransom software. And basically what it does, you'll be locked out of your computer because your entire like all your data gets encrypted, and you can't get your data back unless you decrypt decrypt it. However, the people are holding, like, your stuff for ransom, so you might need to pay them some money, and they'll give you the password to, like, decrypt everything. A lot of the times they won't do that, though, and they're just, like, it is just extorting you for money. So yeah, bad stuff. Don't get malware, alright? And you need to protect yourself from malware. So you get where you understand this? Yeah. Anytime Microsoft goes selling your info, I mean, everyone's selling your info at this point. I need to get big on YouTube. All right, I'm gonna make, like, I don't know, I'm gonna make, like, scuffed cybersecurity content, and then boom. All right, I'll get sponsored by someone. Genius. Yeah. You don't care about stuff, nothing important. Again, it's not just you that you need to worry about, because if your laptop gets infected, everything on your home network is at risk too, because hackers can go from there and say go to, like, your families, all right, and then all your your whole family can just, like, lose all their money. All right, you don't want that. Name a random 5-letter word. 5-letter word. I don't know. Can I? Who knows? I don't know. Rate. I was gonna say, like, races, but that sounds like racist, and I'm like, I don't want that one. We'll go with, like, I don't know, grape. There you go, like the fruit. Yeah, did I do low balance? I tried spending 2 hours Westco and couldn't. Exactly. Like, there's a lot of fail-safes built into, like, society. But again, you don't want your stuff getting stolen, alright? Like, you don't want your Discord account getting hacked, because, you know, if you start posting, like, sus links in my server, you're just getting banned, no questions asked. So yeah. Hello T, how you doing? So yeah, you don't want that stuff. Alright, so are we clear that, you know, are we clear that, malware and all that stuff is bad? Because I hope so. God, I hope so. Because I think, this all makes sense, yes? Like, do we understand each other, chat? I mean, yeah, there's like a media channel for a reason. And like, you know, auto mod like usually detects all this, you know, sus stuff. Typically. Again, if you are a threat to the server, I will ban you. Like, again, no questions asked. at the foremost, like your guys' like safety when you're like in an area that I can control, you know, it is my responsibility to do that, along with other mods. Crypt099, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cult. How are you doing today? We're doing good. Side note, you know, no biggie, but you're kind of stuck here forever. But hey, before you panic, we got cookies and whatever in my fridge. So have fun. Have at it. Can I just call you Crypt? I'm assuming Crypt is just fine. Yeah. T, thank you for the husky sacrifice. I appreciate it. But yeah. does that make sense, chat? I hope it does. We don't need this much, I think. That's okay, sick. Alright, you're gonna get pretty annoyed if you have malware, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, yeah, I'll be disappointed in you if you get, like, you know, malware, but, like, stuff happens, alright? No one is invincible. Bum, 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 bum. Yep. But yeah, it's just not good. Like, you don't want it, period. Like, that's just how it be. You failed the daily Wordle? Well, shucks. And, how did that make you feel? Good, bad, sad, glad? If he's invincible, why can't I still see him? Favorite bit. Low taper fade meme is massive, I've heard. Well, how's your day been, Crypt? I hope it's been a good one. How'd you find my channel out of curiosity? Just general browsing, I presume? No eating Arcifer, that's bad. We do not eat Arcifer in this household. No. Halt. Halt! None of that. As Shima said, you have free will. You don't need to listen to Shima. What an Arky tastes like? I don't know. I always joke that it'll taste like a burnt pine. I don't have any reason for it specifically. I just like to think I taste like burnt pine. Not sure if you eat Shima, it's a lost cause. Oh my god. I mean, there will typically be signs if you do have malware, so like... There's that at least. Blue raspberry lemonade. To each their own, I suppose. We'll eat the ads? I mean, go ahead. Kinda need those to make some money, though, so, you know, there's that a little bit. There's so many nicknames? That's a dub. Pizza? Dude, me too. I love this song as well. Kiki's delivery. Sorry, not Kiki's. Mimi's Delivery Service is a very good song. Around that 9%. That's enough percentage to listen to, you know, Arc for Yap, I think. You know, it'd be really cool if I got like large enough. I would 100% just like commission Good Kid to like make me a song. I need to be like super duper massive though. Like I need to be super massive for that to ever happen. So I don't. That's like a complete pipe dream one though. But yeah. I feel like I could do it. I feel like I need to at least hit 1 million. Like, yeah, like hit him with like, yo, Good Kid, hear me out. Hear me out. Make me a song. And then I get a song, I'll be peak, trust. Even then, I doubt they'd actually take song commissions, so, I don't know. I don't even know what the song would be about. I think it'd be cool. goes to make me a song. I don't think I really need a song. That's the thing. All I really wanted, like my main goal. Okay, my main goal as a content creator right now is to get to the point where I can have marketable plushies, because I think that'd be very funny. Alright, that's the goal. I want to have marketable plushies. Alright, I want to have Raccoonifer. Alright, at that point, I don't know what I do. I guess I just stop streaming once we get to that point. I kid, I'll keep going. But I want to be able to, you know, I think it'd be really cool to get a point where like, alright, we have reached marketable plushie mass, which I think is super cool. Flower design, yeah, kind of got it working-ish. I still need to fine-tune it a bit more, I think. But hey, we're getting there. I'll probably show a better view of it. Doesn't really match this though, so I think I might need to make it darker so it actually blends a bit more with the palette, I think. So yeah. I'm making an Archie plush. You should absolutely do it. I forgot, someone made an Archie, like a mini Raccoonifer plush. I think it was pretty cool. You can clothes if you could. Ooh, real. Real. You. I wanted to mess with... not this one. There art thou. Oh no, it is you, actually. How did you manage that one, Shima? I'm not gonna lie. I'm almost impressed. Almost. Yeah. So that's a ball with... no, there's a better one, I think, in all of this. Not you. Yo, music fan, what's up? How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I think we can go with Heartlight, honestly. We can roll with that. But yeah, like I said, plushies are a very, very long time in the future. Alright? Like, if you guys can find, like, you know, 100 people who would be willing to drop, like, $20 on a plushie pre-order, alright, maybe we could do it soon, but, like, until, like, I don't even know how this happens, but, like, unless Makeship is contacting me, I don't think we're getting plushies. Fiona vibes? Honestly, I see where you're coming from, I think. Okay, I can kind of see where you're coming from. It might be like the pointy ears and then like, you know, like the blue-green, I guess, potentially. Well, if you buy them all, you're gonna drop $2,000 to make that many orders. You're gonna do that? Wait, is it 2,000? Or would it be... okay, wait, 20 times 100, yeah, that's 2,000. Yeah, that's not, it might even be more expensive, honestly, with the pricing of stuff that's going on right now. You'd be willing to drop that much coin to fully fund things? That's crazy work. Your approval? Oh, that's cool. You love your personality? As you should. It's a very nice design. It's a very nice design. Maybe half of it, yeah. Still need to find like 50 people though, so that's gonna be... I don't think I'm at the stage where... like right now, I'm obviously too small. Like I haven't even breached 1K yet, you know? I haven't even breached 1K yet. I hope to one day. I do very well think it's possible. Like, it's definitely feasible, like, to happen within, within this year. Like, it's gonna happen this year, alright? If I stream consistently, it's just gonna happen this year, alright? Like, that is the truth and nothing but the truth. You know? But it's just gonna take some time. That's okay. It's perfectly alright that it's gonna take some time. You know? I feel like I didn't really start, like, you know, really popping off until, okay, like, quote-unquote popping off. I don't think I was doing, like, I was, like, doing okay streaming-wise, like, last year, but, like, I feel like I had a very large amount of growth, like, just within, like, these first 4 months, you know? Just within these first 4 months, I feel like I've grown a ton. Like, I feel like, I hit 500 pretty much, yeah. I hit 500, like, pretty much when around the new year, I think. And then, we're almost at 800 right now? Like, that growth is kind of crazy to me, because, like, I pretty much grew that much in maybe my first, you know, like, in, like, the first 2 years of streaming, and then to accomplish that, like, in a couple of months. Like, that's kind of wild. You were here? You were here, in fact. That is true. You're convincing your entire family to subscribe to me? I mean, I'll take the money. I don't mind. You can 100% do that. You probably won't, yeah. I mean, realistically, it's, you know, that's just how it be. You make them follow. I appreciate the follows. Follows are great, honestly. Next year, so yeah. If your family uses Amazon, I think they could, well, yeah, if your family has, like, Amazon Prime, I think, you know, if you just link a Twitch account or something, they could just give me a Prime sub every time. Which I think, again, very funny. Doubt it would happen, but very, very funny to think about. Ooh, I also love this song. God, why am I forgetting the name of it? Bubbly. I love Bubbly. Bubbly's a very good song. Alright, because everything else is close. Oof. You can't hear the music? Well, I think you need to turn up the volume because, yeah, you should be able to hear the music. It's subtle in the background, but yeah, you just need to turn up your volume. No? Okay, well, don't complain then. Is your volume fine? Well, I hate to break it to you, but you are simply wrong. But, you know, I'm not gonna bother, trying to convince you of that. It'd be like that. You turn up everything out loud. I mean, yeah. I need to put I need to put like a limiter on my settings, because for some reason I've been peaking a lot more lately. Now I think I just peak more in general. I don't know when this started, but it's been a regular thing. Yeah, you can hear the music. Yeah, that's what I thought. No song? Fair enough. Hello, Soul. How you doing? Thank you for your self-assured sacrifice. It was really Soul on stream? Yeah, me too. Because, like, I don't want my voice to get drowned out, but, like, if I'm not talking, it's, like, there in the background enough to where, you know, it kind of makes up for the silence. I don't know, it just feels like a vibe to me. Yeah, I'm doing pretty alright. Glad you're doing alright yourself. Better music? Honestly, fair. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I want to give people like the option too. Like, I'm listening to my own. Okay, well, typically I'm listening to my own music while I stream. Like, I have the Spotify stuff in the background, but like I'm not listening to it like fully. Like I'm vaguely paying attention. Like if a song I like, I know comes up, I'm like, yo, it's the song I like. That's cool. But yeah. Yeah, Minecraft stream on SMP you're part of? Oh, nice! Was it the, is it a Pixelmon one? I forget. Because I noticed the Pixel one going around right now. No? Joke. What am I thinking of then? You know this area page is a new job? Nice! That's awesome! Congratulations. Oh, thank you! I appreciate that. That's very sweet. I will happily take a compliment. What are the... multiply 56. Multiply 56. Nope, I'll do that. Why is this? Oh, this isn't at 56, that's why. That'll explain things. There we go. Then I think I can mess around with some blur. Here we go. Stream Pixels SMP. Never heard of it, but sounds like a fun time. So, hope you're having a good time there. And I don't want this to be like full blur either. I want some of it to be blurred, yes, but not all. However, I will 100% blur, because that works. No, not like that. Yeah, I might keep it on console and then no. So I don't need pillow shading like everywhere. Maybe just like to accent things. I think that's just the best way of handling it. Yeah, I think this kind of works. Right. I need to accept a version of this. Because I need to, I need to make the closed and then get the eyes closed version as well. Right. I can handle that tomorrow, I think. I can handle that tomorrow. I am going to be ending stream because I am tired. But yes, thank you for joining me today, everyone. I greatly appreciate it. Who am I gonna raid today, actually? Who am I gonna raid? We haven't raided Flame in a while. We can raid Flame, I think. Let's raid Flame. We can do that. He's playing some Digimon Survive, if y'all are interested in that. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I'm almost done with this queen. I'll be handing it over to you soon. I might honestly finish it after I eat dinner and stuff. We'll see how things play out for me. But yeah, nice chat. Hit Flame with that good old Radifer, all that good stuff. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. And thank you, Crypt and Suska, for the follows. I greatly appreciate it. Goodbye.